Don't they know that's cheating?
They can't do hacks like that.
Alright, get rid of that. Alright, sorry about that stream. But now we'll just be in a Discord server. It's just gonna be me talking about how I'm avoiding all these people with my hyperlight.
I can pretend like I can see what you're doing. Oh, Gotti. We can theorize as to who killed Connor.
Yeah.
As he's been waiting for a phone call for at least 5 weeks. Oh, wait. He's here.
Sorry, I had to talk to my granddad. He got me a present that I needed to thank him about.
Oh, I thought it was his birthday or something.
No, my Nathan graduated and I graduated community, and he sent us a present.
That's nice of him.
Yeah, he's like 95, so if you can imagine, it's a little hard to, you know.
The barrier.
I get not the barrier, but still, it's like
Is it like that one commercial that comes on where the guy's on the phone, but he's got the little like thing that's transcribing it?
no, I
You know
mean
the commercial I'm talking about, and he almost flipped over.
he knows what he's doing, but I guess it's just like the age difference, because like my granddad's like, are you healthy? Like it's a question he asks sometimes, like, oh, are you healthy? And you're like, yeah, granddad, I worked out today. And he's just like, well, that's good. And then you thank him for things. And
Is he up north?
yeah, granddad's on Long Island. He's the best way Dad put it is he's been 95 for 2 years. So
So you mean he's 97?
we don't know how old granddad is.
Oh my
I don't-
god. You started
know.
losing track of how old family members are.
I'll tell you this: the Pecks are not the best when it comes to birthdays. But no, I think he was born in like 1919, I think. So he's 97.
Have you been 13 for 7 years?
I have been, actually. Thank you for noticing.
We forgot to hold a proper bat mitzvah for the Jufro.
Yeah,
Yeah, dermatologists hate you.
yeah, I look 13. What happened to the stream, David?
It's got too choppy. It didn't work.
Yeah, basically, I think what he's doing is just recording a video and then he's gonna upload it raw onto. I keep using that word and it sounds way out of place in that context, but yeah.
I mean, I guess that works.
Yeah, we can all play Hyperlight Drifter actually.
We all can. How?
By playing Hyperlight Drifter. Did you guys know that there's a local co-op?
Yeah, I saw that when I was in the menu. I was like, co-op. I did not know it was a thing.
You own the game too, Brett?
I got it through Humble Monthly.
Well, that's right.
I got my first taste of Dark Souls today.
Dark Souls what?
2.
I haven't played. I hope you like it. I mean, Dark Souls 3 to me seemed like it was challenging, but sometimes it was bitchy. But once you learn what you were doing, you could have breezed through the game.
I got to the first major enemy, died twice, and then was like, I'll just get back to this later.
Okay.
It was the journey to him. Like, I got to him the first time and then accidentally fell off the bridge. And so then I spawned back at the last bonfire I had rested at, and I came back, and then I tried to get him, and I didn't get him. I died again, and he wasn't really taking any damage for anything I was doing. So I was like, I'll do some research on this, and then I'll come back.
Smart.
Yeah, I don't think I did very well in Dark Souls.
I assume it's one of those things you need a very high.
Easy.
Oh no, patience is what I was going for.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the stream.
Oh no, I was talking about Dark Souls.
I wouldn't say patience, just care and rhythm. Knowing when to dodge.
I mean, but care I think inherently requires patience.
Alright, I think this is the first dungeon. Also, where do I find these videos after I've recorded them on OBS?
They should go straight to your videos folder, unless like some sort of setting has been messed up. Like they just go straight to like this PC human videos, and they should just be in there with the date and the time that you started recording.
Oh, okay. Alright, I think this is, yep, this is dungeon time. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember these dudes. I don't like them.
Have you gone in your other file? Have you gone? Did you go up yet? Like when you get to the?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause that's the only one I've only.
extremely-
That's the only one I've done so far.
So how was your guys' day today?
Cool, mostly resting.
But David, I can like barely hear you.
Pretty cool, but like mostly resting.
That's good, I guess. Not a bad day. What about you, Brent?
I rolled out of bed kind of late today. I don't know why, but I didn't really stay up that late. But I rolled out of bed late, and I re-recorded with Miles today and Kelvin for a little bit because the stuff I got last night was no good.
Mike's a little,
Robot?
a little bit. I can kind
Oh,
of
oh, okay. 1 second, please.
Blues Clues is fucking stupid, said god damn it, I fucked up my mic again, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Great job, dude.
Blues Clues is fucking stupid, said Rip.
Oh yeah, rip me actually. Cat ninjas are back. I don't have any guns left.
So you still playing Firelight Drifter?
Of course, I'm recording it.
Brent, you back?
Oh no!
Now?
Yep, you're good.
Awesome. Okay.
Sound really good too, actually, now.
Thank you. What was I talking about?
We're talking
Oh yeah, I had to re-record because last night was not anything good. So we played a bit more today, re-recorded. I've been editing that today.
You guys
Podcast
played
episode.
Black Ops?
Oh no, just a video. Yeah, we played some zombies. Just throwing together some interesting things. Like Miles claimed that Sonic 06, from a level design and music standpoint, he said it was a perfect game. You know, just stuff like that.
That is some trashy opinion.
Once
Oh
I need to look
no.
up Sonic 06 to make sure that my Sonic knowledge is...
Wait, what do you got to do with Sonic 06?
I need to look at the game's cover. The one where he...
Okay, I thought you said you were going to have to play through it. I didn't hear the first part of that, and I thought it possibly was play.
No, I wanted to make sure I knew which Sonic you were talking about for sure.
Yeah. You check it out, or do you need me to link it to you?
Oh, no, I just saw the front image. I know
Yeah.
the Sonic game.
Oh, he also said Sonic and the Black Knight was a quality Sonic game.
You mean the one where he turns into a werewolf?
No, that's Sonic Unleashed. That one's probably the best of the three that have been mentioned right now.
I do remember playing the one on the GameCube with Christian, where you can play Shadow with guns.
That is Shadow the Hedgehog. That is another game that's not very well received.
It made no sense to me.
But no. The podcast, by all means, is probably dead.
Oh, was it a podcast?
No, last night, or this morning was just, or this afternoon was just recording video gameplay. I just didn't want to really stream it because I don't feel like having to try to censor, like I don't want to have to try to censor Miles live.
I can see why.
Or Calvin for that matter.
Both of them. They're both high risk.
I never thought I'd hear Calvin say the word gay so many times.
Can you give me an estimated ballpark number?
God, at least 50.
50?
Yeah.
A lot of
More than Miles. And Miles used to be
That That's really.
That used to be his go-to. That used to be his go-to.
I think on his tombstone it might be, "Wow, life was real gay." R.I.P. Miles Carter.
But like Calvin was just like everything was gay in that playthrough according to Kelvin.
About playing zombies.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it.
Coming from Kelvin, I'm surprised.
I mean, he dropped the N-word a couple times in our Donkey Kong Country stream.
Yeah, I did.
He actually he called, you know when you have, when the random box goes away, the bear comes up. He called him Winnie the... I was like, whoa.
You're gonna finish it with them?
Huh?
You're gonna finish the game?
I don't know. I need to get him over here one night. It's got to be like I've got to mentally prep myself whenever we do it because it's
Hard game.
it's an undertaking sometimes. Donkey Kong Country games always ramp up near the end as well.
Oh,
Not to mention we're not really that close to the end either. I think I've got us to the end of World 4.
is there
I think
7 worlds or 8 worlds in the game?
I think it's like 8, so we're like halfway there.
Let's say you're halfway through.
It's still not very close.
Hey, it's
Considering each world has like 5 or 6 levels or more. It really just depends on the level size or the world size.
no, I agree. I like trying to stream Dark Souls. I'd be like, "Oh, kill me!" when I'm playing a game.
I feel like commentary is way easier with other people than just like
No, I agree. When we were playing Overwatch, Kelvin was really quiet. I was like, "Oh, great."
just trying to find things to say.
Yeah. I don't.
That's I wasn't. I found it pretty like easy and when Cal and I were playing Donkey Kong, just because there's things kind of constant. Both the it's one thing when like one person has to be aware and like you focus on trying to complete the game, but when you have someone else that is not necessarily having to focus on the game or they're focusing on the same thing,
Yeah, I think my favorite
it
thing
can add a little bit of.
whenever Kelvin was like, "Yeah, the man's from the Overwatch version of Africa," and I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like, Africa exists in Overwatch." He's just like, "Yeah," and I'm just, I really had to like look up the map or whatever. It's confusing.
Oh no!
I was hyped for life, David.
No. I have to deal with these crystalline entities.
I might try to stream The Witcher, like start over. You know. But that game would be a long time to beat. Not feeling it.
Oh. individual locks their doors. Rude.
Gotta go fix my sword. So David, what other games did you get during the sale?
What was it actually?
What?
That was it.
Hyperlife Drifter?
Yeah. Didn't really think I needed anything else.
The man knows what he wants.
Yeah, I wanted this game for a while.
So you had your eye on it.
Yeah, at least for like a quarter of a year.
I'm glad you found a game you like. It's good.
Yeah, now I don't have any more shots, so I'm actually gonna have to fly over these people. I don't think I actually can. Nope. Shot me in the air, so I couldn't go over to their platform.
Ardent. I do like the music in The Witcher though. Pretty
What
good.
kind of style is it?
Polish inspired. Which is pretty cool.
So is it like polka or like hard rock?
No, it's more like Polish traditional from like I guess like medieval times.
So harpsichord.
I don't know like the exact instruments, but it has a pretty good soundtrack.
I do love me some harpsichord.
Well then you might like the Witcher's music then.
Also, I figured out how you reload the gun in this game. You had to like shoot. I mean, you had to slash with the sword.
That's pretty cool.
slash actually has to do damage to reload the gun. Luckily, there are tons of regenerating crystals around here.
So Brent, what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just editing.
New League video?
Yeah, new League video. I wanna dabble. I finally have a non-trash video editor. Like one that won't crash, and I don't think, I'm not gonna say knock on wood, I don't think will give me errors like halfway through exporting. Yeah, so I think this one's better. It's got a 3D mode as well.
What did you get?
Wow.
It's called Cyberlink Power Director.
Is it like free?
And no. No.
This is gonna be a real boring part of the video.
Why? What do you got now?
I was just slashing at these crystals while shooting the enemies from afar.
I gotta check out the new maps on Rocket League right now, but I don't feel like getting on it right now.
Oh, there's new maps.
I think there's 4 new free maps.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. There's 2 new cars, but I'll get them.
Connor, you're Connor. You get all the Rocket League DLC. This is just a known fact.
I haven't gotten the Hot Wheels car.
You will.
Eventually. I hate the box system though.
Well, I might just exploit that one thing from before now. Thanks, game. Oh shit. Whoops. Well, that was way too easy of a mini boss. Oh, it's just a regular enemy, never mind. Just an enemy with a lot of health. And I can get stun locked. Hilarious.
I love how in this game sometimes when you get into a fight with swords, Geralt just like does a bullet and you can fight with your fists, and it's just so satisfying to kill like 3 people with your fists when they're wielding swords. It's just like, I'm a badass. Brent, did you see Donkey's new video?
Hey, you can't say another person's video in the video.
Alright then.
This is being recorded, my dude.
Well then David, if this is your recording, what do you want to talk about then?
Well, something that's not Dunkaroo.
Is there any way you can like speak a little bit louder? Your volume is like
Something
super low.
like Dunkaroon is off limits.
Alright then.
Oh. What was that? Was that Geralt?
I got a philosophical question for you all.
Yeah.
Can a vampire bite another vampire and get the benefits of biting a human?
Probably
yes.
not.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. No.
I'm thinking it's blood. Blood is blood, whether or not it's a vampire or not. Now, if you're gonna say if a vampire bit a werewolf, would it matter? Then I would say yes, it does.
No, it's just straight vampire on vampire bite. Because
No.
I'm thinking that would completely ruin. That would just ruin the purpose of vampires.
No,
Because why don't they just bite each other for an eternity?
and drink your own blood.
Yes.
Because I would say, I would say that maybe the human blood is what gives them certain properties, but they can do it. I've read a few books where, like, in worst case scenarios, a vampire has, like, bitten another one to get blood, but I would say it might cause them to get, like, slightly poisoned or something.
Let's go to Quora. What happens when a vampire bites a vampire? Hani, owner of a wild imaginative brain, answered on March 24th, 2016. Nothing. It would simply puncture holes in the other vampire's body, which would soon heal itself. The biting vampire wouldn't get much blood from biting a vampire because there's no blood pumping through their body. Let's go to r/True Blood. Vamps go feral if they feed off each other. It's called living in a nest.
So
And
vampires
it doesn't sound like they should, though.
no, like I said, I think there's, like, repercussions, but I,
Vampires cannot drink the dead. It can kill from the dead. It can kill them. Vampires have very little blood in them, so they would not have much to drink from. So it's sounding more like
they should. Like,
no.
Vampires are technically dead.
So they no. So wait. So they don't have any blood.
No, if a vampire bites you and you turn into a vampire, you no longer like produce blood. That's why they need to consume blood to heal themselves and stuff.
So we're going with a no.
No, your question is, can they get benefits? And yes, they would get.
Well, no. The initial what brought this up, right? I was talking with my brother, and he said something about vampires biting each other, and I said I don't think they can. I don't think that happens.
I think it will happen in extreme circumstances, but they don't.
But they don't get any. When I'm reading, they don't get anything out of biting. So why would they bite to begin with?
I don't know, to kill each other.
That's stupid.
I didn't say it was smart. Oh, did I?
No, but you're implying that that is an answer to my question, and it's not.
How, are you a vampire, Brent? Are we gonna
No, I'm just saying, I'm trusting people that actually actively go out and search for Quora and Yahoo Answer questions about vampires and answer them, then I'm trusting you. That's what I'm saying.
I guess that's an agreeable fact.
Because I don't know what sort of authority you have on vampires.
I've read
Who
it.
knows what kind of authority they have if they're searching Yahoo Answers for vampire questions.
True. I did read a book called The President's Vampire, where the vampire had to drink pig's blood. It's super similar, but it didn't give him like as fast of a regenerative ability and power up that his human blood does.
I once read this vampire book called Twilight.
You can get out of here. Nah, you can sleep.
I'm not joking, it was not a bad book. I read it in middle school. It got completely overhyped because all the girls read it and all the guys were like, oh, I'm not gay.
Listen, when someone told me, oh yeah, he doesn't die when he's in sunlight, he sparkles. I was like, no. I don't care. The series died for me that day.
Real prude there, aren't you?
Yeah, you're a real purist.
Like if you told me a zombie doesn't actively need to eat brains, or isn't like
I mean, to be fair, zombies in principle shouldn't really be able to exist at all, so...
no, they shouldn't. But neither should vampires.
Whoa, 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 let's slow our roll there, buddy.
You don't think the person that dies, that if it becomes direct contact of sunlight,
They're real.
they're real? Yeah, maybe in like a plague simulator, you can create a vampire. Alright then, Brent, I have a question. Would you rather be a werewolf or a vampire? David, this goes out to you too.
I'd rather be a vampire.
Wait, what was the question?
Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf?
Probably a vampire, yeah. At least when you transform or whatever, there's really no transformation. You're just like a vampire forever, but at least like I can just be still like looking like a human.
That and you, every time the full moon happens, you don't magically transform.
True. No, but I think one of my favorite book series I've ever read is the Monster Hunter series. That was a good series. Got any more questions, Brent?
Nope, that was really the only one.
Ooh, the magic cat.
Wait, what?
I said the magic cat.
Oh. Connor, would you rather be a piece of what's it, elbow spaghetti or whatever it's called?
What?
Would you rather be like a piece of uncooked macaroni, or would you rather be a piece of uncooked spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Why?
I like spaghetti more than mac and cheese.
You don't get to eat yourself,
I know. Still.
and you're so frail.
What was this question?
Would you rather be a piece of uncooked macaroni or a piece of uncooked spaghetti?
Definitely macaroni.
That was my thinking, in that you're probably less likely to crack or break, and you also probably get used in arts and crafts.
What? How do I even get out over here if I can't get back? Great. Now I'm stuck. See, I went past something I guess I shouldn't have gone past, but now I'm stuck. Now I had to teleport away. Did you find out about the teleport mechanic, Brent?
Yeah, I've done a few of those. Are you talking about the warp pads or the? Is there
Yeah.
another? Yeah, I did. I got the one back at the place, that house you start at, and then the one at the top.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully I'm not going into the same dungeon I was just in. And I definitely did.
So I just saw a video of like Waka Flocka performing at a music festival, I guess, and there was an interpreter there, and Waka Flocka thought the interpreter was doing a dance,
Yeah.
and he went down there and tried to start doing the dance, except it wasn't a dance.
Good old Waka Flocka.
And that's pretty good. What has he done since I go hard in the motherfucking paint?
I don't know. Maybe Ryan knows.
Someone at Ryan and ask him how Waka Flocka is doing tonight.
Already on it.
Have you flocking tonight?
That a whopping boy.
Do you know where your kids are flocking tonight?
Can you spell flockin? Flockin? Am I supposed to bastardize this word?
I don't know, dude. You do whatever. He's gonna be really confused. I didn't mean for you to ask him how his kids are flocking tonight.
That's fine. Everyone who goes to Waka Flocka's concerts have been confirmed to be Ryan's kids.
He's having a...
Can't wait to see the response to this one.
Well, he just got flocked. What would you do if your kids came home with a full back tattoo of Waka Flocka Flame?
I'd send them to their Waka Flocka room.
I'd tell him to go paint the house.
They flockin', my dude. I'm gonna be going soon to go make myself dinner. Had a really late lunch today.
What will you
I was
make?
gonna ask why I was gonna almost 10 o'clock there.
Yeah, I was busy till like about 4, and then I ate like a really late lunch. And then I made some ramen noodles, and my dad was like, "Can you make me some?" And I was just like, "Just take these." They just came off the oven, so. So David's, how's the game going?
You know, drifting.
Do you remember the 21st night of November? Which year? $1978. Can't say everybody will remember it that much.
Oh man, I'm making more progress in this sector than I am in my real game. I think that's gonna be where...
At what point are you going to just call this file your real game?
Well... No, not... ever. I'm too far behind in this one, but I'm making different progress than I am in my real one, so...
Just merge the two files together.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, just some file splicing.
It was a nice picture you made of me, David, there. Made me laugh. It was pretty good.
Thanks, that took like 20 minutes. Rainbow is now playing Rocket. Oh, this sucks. Because I have 2 crystals in this game that I don't in the other one. Well, I guess 2 diamonds, I should say. That's hilarious.
Forgot how long this quest is. If I'd known, I would have done it. Would have made dinner. Who just hopped in? Is it Kelvin? I guess not.
So, what kind of gift did you get, Connor?
It was a check.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you guys caught the. Oh, let me just stop recording.